Alright, hello. Welcome. Hello friends, how are y'all doing? Let's see who's here. Rabbit, Enrico. Any costumes? Where's your costume? I'm too lazy for Halloween, to be honest with you. But that said, maybe somebody else can dress up for me, right? Like, perhaps JD can dress up for me. JD's dress up for me. There. And Brandon, thank you so much for the 8 months. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Peaches, good day, good morning. Nachos, what's up? ODN, Gam, Mayhem, hello. Trick or treat. I'll take a treat. Funzy, hello. Kupo, happy cozy Sunday, hello. Oh, Max, Max, thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you so much for your Prime Gaming sub. Nice Topra, indeed. Totoro hype, yeah. So as you can see today, we are a little bit Halloween themed. Starting from our Topra board here. Even my macro pad is slightly dressed up as essentially SpongeBob. But autumn vibes for sure. I want to buy that HKB Snow Edition 25th anniversary. Me too, but I don't want to buy yet another HKB. I already have like too many HKBs, so I think I just want the blanks, the Snow White blanks. That's what I want. Anyway, I'm gonna eat a little bit of choco pie because I'm kind of hungry and I just wanted a snack after lunch. Oh. I don't know, any would be nice. Oh, yeah. If you don't own any Topre, I highly recommend the new HKBs just in general. I do have a video on lubing Topre. I did an HKB Pro Hybrid, I think. Modding on stream once. People have found it a pretty useful resource. So if you need a resource, that's available, and you can always ask me questions. Choco pie is goated, guys. This one is the cacao flavored choco pie. So good. Why does it look red? It's not. It's like kind of like burgundy and brown. It's just a wrapper, dude. Who cares? Which domes are your favorite for Topre? I'm personally a big fan of just regular 45 gram domes. I think regular 45 gram domes are the most comfy for me to use. So I personally prefer those. But I know some people they really like using 55 or BKE because they're like heavier. Chocobo, woo! Thank you so much for the 17 months. Damn, wow. I'm getting a white Matrix Falcon. Oh, congrats, Peaches. That sounds pretty sweet. You finally got one. I know you were looking. I know you were looking for one. Were. Anyway, so first I wanted to start with unboxing. Not really unboxing. I guess this is technically unbagging. Because so I got this mail from. I think this is Australia, although I think it's shipped from China technically. But we have a package from ESCKeyboard, and I wanted to show it you guys before I even saw them myself. So we got this care package from ESCKeyboard. So ESCKeyboard is known for selling POM keycaps, 1mm thick POM keycaps in OEM profile. They also have some other stuff, but yeah. So here it is. It says "Do not eat." There's their Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Discord, QR code if you want to use your phone or something. You can check out the QR code there. Not cherry? It's okay. I have a reason why I am going to have use for these. So let's see what we got here. So it looks like we have a modifier kit in black. Some stickers. Oh, these are cool stickers. I like these stickers. Oh, POM ink. Get it? Like squid ink? That's pretty cute actually. I have a really old novelty with a dude running on it like that for an escape key. Oh yeah, I know the novelty that you're talking about. I mean, it's not an uncommon novelty, this particular icon. Ruined it? Okay. But yeah, we have the modifier kit, I assume alphas, and the extras kit, and then it looks like maybe this is a compatibility kit. Looks like it has ISO, 1.5U stuff, 7U spacebar. Pretty nice. I do like that they have compatibility for other layouts. So if you want to check out ESCKeyboard, they're at ESCKeyboard.com, at ESCKeyboard.com. And then let's unpack the other one. But I'll show the keycaps up close in just a bit. The paper bag is nice. I mean, it's recyclable at least. So I can always just, you know, get rid of the sticker. You know. And, you know, this can probably go into the recycling bin, which is nice. Feels like a prescription. Yeah, I guess prescriptions do come in similar bags, yeah. Oh, okay, so we have... These are the gray keycaps that they just released relatively recently. I believe these are called the Ash colorway. Again, we have some stickers. Oh, we have a card. It says escape, and then it says thank you for your support, and has their social media and website info. And it looks like we have another sticker. But wait, this is supposed to be for like matcha or something. It looks like green like in matcha. Oh, okay, well maybe they don't have an ash themed sticker, so they went with the matcha one. I mean, it's alright. It's alright. I'm just gonna stick these here because I don't have a place to put them right now. How much are they? So let's check it out. Let's check out their web store together. Let's see. So they cost... Oh look, I had already checked it out before. So let's see, home, So they have they also seem to be proxying JTK Dreaming Girl. And so they have kits starting at 41 AUD, Australian dollars, but I think if you look at, so this is just for the Alphas kit. So you would be thinking about Alphas kit for 41. So let's just add it up, like add to cart. Alphas modifiers includes pretty much all the compatibility you need, including 7U spacebar and all that good stuff. So 72, and then extra is like in case you previously bought a kit that did not have the compatibility, then the extras kit is just for that, I think. Oh, actually no. Oh no, here. This is the extras kit. Extras kit is for like split spacebar and like, you know, Planck ortho support, for example. So if you need the extras kit is for like anything, you know, additional. So let's just say you just buy the, and there's also a side etched alpha kit, but it's currently out of stock. So if you just buy these two, it's gonna be 113 Australian dollars, and then I assume shipping is probably around like 35 or 40 Australian dollars because it's probably DHL shipping to the US, let's say. So you're thinking about 113 plus 35 is 148. So 148 AUD to USD comes out to about 110 US dollars. So basically the full compatibility kit is basically about a GMK set at group buy. Yeah. How thick are they? That's a good question. I believe these are 1mm thick. So here it is. Material, POM, OEM profile, 1mm thick. Right here. ANSI layout, Cherry MX compatible, and then, you know, top to bottom rows. So 1mm thick keycaps. Wish they were thicker. I mean, I'm sure we all wish they were thicker, and we all wish they were Cherry profile and not OEM. But the problem with that is you have to make molds, and molds are not cheap. So that would be a very, very big expense for a small starting company like that. I'm sure that that's something that they're not ready to do yet, perhaps. Anyway, so we have the gray ones and the black ones. So like, I actually think I'm gonna, let's try out these black ones. So let's actually, I have a board that I wanted to put this on. Well, I wanted to try putting it on the whale that we built during the subathon. So here we have our whale that we built a while back. So let's just take these out for now. You use gray first? You want to see the gray? I personally like the black ones better. But I originally was going to order the black ones actually. And they sent out both. So yeah. FFFF switches? Yep. Yep. Or the Matrix 4F switches. So, Joe, good thing that you're here. So there is an obvious reason why I got OEM POM keycaps. Because I dislike the mismatch between profiles, as you might understand. Let me get a bag here. POM keycaps are so good. POM keycaps are very nice. So, for those who don't know about POM, POM is also known as Delrin or acetal. Basically, it's a different kind of plastic. You know, you can make keycaps out of it. I believe, if I recall correctly, the density of POM, density of acetal. The density of acetal is 1.41 grams per centimeter cube, but the density of PBT plastic is about 1.3. So it's denser than PBT and definitely denser than ABS, because ABS is about 1 gram per centimeter cube. So we basically have ABS at around 1.0, 1.0 to 1.05 grams per centimeter cube. We have PBT at 1.3, let's say, gram per centimeter cube. And then we have POM at 1.4 gram per centimeter cube. So I wrote it down on the chat for now. So basically, POM keycaps are denser than PBT or ABS, which is why they're desirable. It is a shame, of course, that we don't have 1.5 millimeter thick keycaps similar to GMK in this case, or to Cherry Profile in general. So that's one thing that people want. They want, you know, keycaps that are just as thick as the ones that we have. But for now, we get this, right? We're checking out some POM keycaps from Escape Labs. Yeah, so these are the POM keycaps from ESCKeyboard. So I was gonna try these black ones on this. So look at this. So here's the 7U spacebar. You can see the 7U is written there. It has a lot of supports, so I assume this is done so that it doesn't warp while it's being made. But yeah. So looks pretty good. Looks nice and straight. We'll see how it goes here. It's a little tight, actually. Yeah, this is pretty tight. Tight fitting on this. So let's see. Let's just make sure it's fully on. Nice. Okay, so that seems to see pretty well. And now let's see. So this is R4 1.5U, so these can go here. So these are our win keyless layout stuff. And instead of using all of these, you can probably just go and grab stuff from the Alphas kit. Not warping is a good thing. I wonder when GMK will be doing something like this to minimize warping on their bars. Yeah, I mean, it would require some changes in their molds too. So yeah, and their injection process. Those supports are awesome. Yeah. So this is an example of the supports on the 2.75U. This is a lot more standard, but you can see there are there's 1, 2, 3. There's quite a lot of ejection points here. So looks pretty straight to me. The bottom looks pretty straight, so it does not look warped. And it indeed fits quite nicely. Okay, I think this is for This is our backspace here. Let's see, I believe this is a shift. We also even have the step caps lock. Pretty cool. Step caps lock. Not common for POM. This is like a rarity to see step caps lock, but it's nice to have it. And we have our tab key, and then we have some homing keys here. Step caps, best cap indeed. I agree 100%. It's hard to tell the profiles sometimes. I think these are all R1? Actually, no. Oh, this is R1. Okay, so this is R2 then. So R2, R2, R1. Blanks mixed in one bag. So that is one thing that I guess could feel like it could be different. Oh, Tanuki, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Did those Topper keycaps come with that reel for stock? No, not at all. I bought a yellow set, I bought an orange set, and I bought a red set. So I have a full kit of red keycaps, of orange keycaps, and yellow keycaps. So this reel force is a combination of 4 different keycap sets and like artisans. So that was the only way I could get these colored modifiers. Is it excessive? Absolutely excessive. It is 100% excessive to do that. Why did I do it? Because I wanted them. And yes, also money in artisans. I mean, there's a lot of things that I can be judged for in this particular case. And it only starts, it starts with just a few things, and then you can expand it to so many things. Am I doing the wrong choices in life? Perhaps. Am I regretful of it? No, not at all. I don't regret it. Does it make me happy? 100%. You could be shooting heroin. Also true. I could certainly be doing more dangerous things. And I'm not. Sorry, it looks like I confused the R4 for the R3 here. These are very nice so far. Let me see. Where's the homing key here? There was a homing key. I want to find the other homing key. There are 2 homing keys, so or there should be 2 homing keys at least. Maybe I missed it. Well, I certainly don't see 2 homing keys in this bag. Did I miss it? Why is there 1 homing key? Where's the other one? It's okay. Maybe I'll just take it out for now. No homing keys for now. Let's just go for the alpha's bag for now. Maybe. Can't tell. Maybe I missed it. That's a Degen mindset. I love it. I mean, yeah. Alright, so R4. Oh my goodness. Okay, telling these apart is gonna be a little challenging, but I can do it. R2. R2. R4. Oh, there is a homing key right there. So it probably just got mixed in. Okay, cool. Random mix in, I think. Or maybe it's an extra actually. Oh, no, it's for the numpad probably. Oh, that's what it's for. I see now. Yeah, it's for the numpad. That's what the extra homing key is for. I see now. Is there indicator saying what row? Yeah, so if you flip it over, you can actually see there's a number on it. It says, so R1, so they count from the bottom, so R1 is going to be bottom row, and then R4 is going to be top row. In the case of yeah, these caps. I actually seem to have misplaced a couple here. I'm not sure which one's which here. Let's see. R2. Wait, so are these R2 as well? Let's see. R1. Okay, so R2 is gonna be our home row here, I think. Yeah, R2. R2. R3. R2. Okay, R3. Alright, so I got the hang of this now. Alright, cool. So yeah. You gonna be copying Dracula 2? Probably not. I already got Dracula 1, so I don't have a real reason to get Dracula 2. Yeah. Pretty much. Like, maybe if there's a kit that I kind of like I'm missing or something, but I actually don't really think there's much for me to miss. Yeah. So, probably not, no. Not really planning on it. Oh, speaking of GMK sets, GMK Watt Red Cyrillic's last day is today, so if you haven't gotten that one and you've been looking at it, today's the last day for it. GMK Rudy also is ending, and Soya Milk is also ending, so those are available for those of y'all who might be looking. Oh, I misplaced these two, I think. Yeah, I always keep getting these confused. Imagine cursing like Nacho. Nacho does not know how to say things nicely. I might get GMK Classicer. Oh, nice. GMK Classicer also looks pretty nice. I like the accent kit on that particular set. I think the accent kit looks pretty sweet. Okay, this is looking very clean. I actually am liking these. Oops. Wrong profile here. Oh, I think I accidentally did not pick up one key from here. Okay, cool. Alright, look at that. So, I should have done a typing with with the GMK set to compare, but it's okay. Too late now, I fucked up. The reality is that the stream is not all about this, but just wanted to show. So, move some of these to the side for now. So let me just show you what this looks like. So OEM profile. OEM profile looks like that. Yeah. OEM profile looks like this. So it is very similar to Cherry profile. Looks like that. Let's first type on this keycap set as it is. So let me just get the topiary out of the way. Oh, Drua. Oh, Drua, you changed your username. You got rid of your S. Alright, so I miss the old Druas. Wish Leopold would sell key sets on their own. Yeah, so right now we're gonna just test this POM set. So I'll zoom in a little so you can see it up close. So this is an all black POM Ink key set from ESCKeyboard. Alright. So right now we currently have on this we have these are so this is a what kind of plate did I have? FR4 half plate. So FR4 half plate. So this is a whale FR4 half plate. FFFF switches 2.5 grade 0 and probably TS films most likely. Alright, so this is the spec that this has, right? Yeah, so let's give it a shot. Let me turn off the fan here. Alright. Alright, so this is POM keycaps from ESCKeyboard. This is 1mm thick POM caps in OEM profile. Okay. So that's what it sounds like. The Thox. Anyway, it sounds really nice. But one thing that's really cool about POM is that it has a texture that's really soft. Like so this top texture here, I'm not sure if I can show it up close. It's sort of like, it sort of has a very like smooth sort of sheen to it. It's almost like, it almost feels like a little greasy. It's like a very like silky sort of smooth type of top texture. Very unlike GMK caps or like PBT caps from other manufacturers, right? So like if you compare this with the Topre profile, like texture, you can see that the texture is sort of like you have some bit of grain here. But in the case of POM, it's very, very smooth. Does POM shine? Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of already is a little like, shiny, I guess, because it's a very smooth top. Oh, Salvin, Mr. Salvin, long time no see. 15 months. How are you, Mr. Salvin? But yeah, so these are the POM keycaps from ESCKeyboard. I like them so far. Like these type quite wonderfully. So I mean, let's listen to the mods. my board's a little hollow. There's no binding on the spacebar, which is pretty remarkable. Right? So, like, texture-wise, this feels a lot like the OG POM that I've seen before. It feels a lot like the texture is really, really smooth. So they feel like that silky smooth, not like quite greasy, like, because once you start using them, the self-lubricating aspect of POM starts making this feel a lot more sort of like kind of almost greasy. But this is brand new, so it doesn't have that feeling yet. But it's still very, very soft at the top. F-row sounds pingy AF. Yeah, the top row is definitely on the pingier side. It doesn't have any foam inside, so yeah. Now, if only Escape could make them thicker. I hate thin caps personally. I see. Well, I think I'm personally okay because I've used like DCS, but yeah, I think POM you can only do laser etching, most likely. So you need to laser etch them. So the real purpose of getting these POM caps was because I have a friend here to thank. I wanted to say thank you to Mr. Joe Ferreira, because I put these in this box, but I have a set of very nice artisans that are perfectly themed for the holiday. For those who might know artisan keycaps, you can probably guess what this might be. But they're OEM profile, as you might expect. So, here they are. Joy's the MVP of the channel? Yeah. So we have some candy corn caps made by Click Clack himself. For those who don't know, Click Clack Factory is the oldest known artisan maker in our community, and these were made probably like 10 years ago. But we have a very fun set of keycaps here. So let me show you where they go. So we have an arrow set, first of all. Oh wait, I missed the profile there. And then we have the Escape, and we have a WASD gamer set. So So, Mr. Joe and I have been working on this for a bit, but we reached an arrangement, and I'm very, very thankful. This, oh my god, they're so nice. Let me take out the typing test. All right, so yeah, let's take a close look. So this is what they look like. So as you can see, they're the correct profile. OEM profile. Because Mr. Clack Factory only made OEM profile caps. So they made OEM Topre, OEM MX, and OEM buckling spring. So you can see the profile. It's pretty much perfect. Like, the way they replicated the profile is perfect. For someone who did these in like 2011 or 12 or something, or probably before actually, this is an insane kind of precision on the profile. Like, it's just perfectly molded. The keycaps go all the way down to the bottom nicely. No weird protruding parts or mold marks. Just absolutely gorgeous. So we have a themed keyboard today. Is this Wayfans POM? No, this is ESCKeyboard POM. So here we have a Halloween sort of themed, a seasonal themed Topre board and MX board. Too bad I don't have anything in any different like buckling spring or anything like that, but this is already quite a lot as it is. But yeah. So thank you again, Mr. Joe. This is really amazing. Alright, and I'll probably take photos of these later today. So I haven't done any of that, so I'll probably take photos of this and post it to our good old media thread on geekhack.org, my favorite forum on keyboards. So actually, I'm sure some of you might be curious actually how these compare color-wise. So let me actually get a few keycaps here to compare, because I'm sure some of you might be curious as to how the gray will compare to the black. So let's do that actually. R2, R1, 2. Give me a keycap that actually fits here. So for those who might just be wondering what the color is supposed to be like, they should compare. Do you make this 84U with a JP Real Force and an 86U? Yes, I did. I indeed do it with a 86U and an 89. Alright, so this is how the color compares between the gray and the black. So this one is Ash, POM Ash, and then this one is POM Ink. So just so you can, I'm gonna rotate it just so you can see the different light. So yeah. So the gray is a nice, softer, sort of matte gray. Of course, it does have a sheen because of the POM texture. It's very smooth. But yeah. The finish on the black ones look weird. This is pretty normal. When you have 1mm thick keycaps and POM in particular, the surface texture is not as even like in an ABS or PBT. You can notice this even in OG Cherry POM. Yeah. But anyway, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright, I think we're done with this part of today's stream and we can move on to the actual build. But again, thank you so much to the folks at ESCKeyboard for kindly sharing some of these caps and sending these out. I'll probably take some pictures of them later on and post them on social media, and yeah, maybe put them on a different board as well and type and compare, perhaps. Alright, so sorry for all the delay. Let's get started with this. So today we have a TGR Alice Police. So here is our board. Our switches, steps, our PCB, which we need to test. I have a nice purple TGR Alice PCB, boot mapper client, here we have our keyboard. Let's see, engravings, TGR. Sorry, and the back. TGR Alice, Police. Where the copper plate come from? I believe this is what they shipped with originally, the copper plates. So I believe this the private run for the TGR Alice Polycarbonate had copper plates by default, I believe. Alright, so we do need to take out that plate after all, so let's open it up. Right, there it is. Do you know how to create artisan keycaps? Theoretically, yes, but I do not know how to do it myself. Like with my hands. I know how it works, generally speaking, but I don't know how it would go if I had to do it myself. Because I don't have any of the equipment or anything like that, but there's plenty of information out there at this point. There's our plate. Top piece. Have you tried typing on a Meridian, Diego? I have not, actually. Nobody has sent me a Meridian to build, so I haven't had the chance to try it. Yeah, I haven't had the chance to try one yet. Love the Meridian, I have two. Oh, very nice. I do know people are enjoying it. There might still be stock on Prime KB, but it's a pretty nice board, in my opinion. It's a softer typing angle, like for the ergonomic part. Yeah. People have said, I've only heard good things about the board, though. So... Let's see. Alright, looks like we're doing step caps and split backspace. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we have these. And enough wires. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And let's just test our PCB first. I wish the angle was more exaggerated or aggressive on the Meridian TVH. I think the whole point of it was that AIO3 wanted something that was actually not as aggressive. He knew that it was not aggressive. Yeah. Alright, let's move JD over back to where he was, and then let's test it out. Okay. Oh, looks like it's already mapped to split backspace. Pretty sweet. Yep, stage down. Control. Okay, excellent. Let's function, probably shift. Key, Alt, space, probably a function key, space, alt, and then this should trigger caps lock. Yep. Okay. Hey, Sinvec. Hello. How are you? Alright, PCB works. That's a good thing. Let's go ahead and do the stabs. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Let's see, Meridian is nice, it's smaller than a regular Alice, and the angle isn't as aggressive. It's helping me fix my typing. Holden made me have to flash my PCB though. Nothing major, mostly updated firmware for the LED indicators. Oh yeah, LED indicator firmware, definitely something that even the Project Keyboard Alice PCBs had some issues with, but that I think it should be fixed. Yeah, but I did have some issues with that myself for the Tengu, for example. But I suppose, Nacho, if it was more aggressive on the angle, wouldn't it be less compact because it'll take more space diagonally, right? Like, it's because it's not as aggressive that's more rectangular. Probably. Might have missed if you answered it earlier. Do I put my sticker on my laptop or my water bottle? I say water bottle, personally. It's like you carry that around everywhere, right? So I don't know. I think water bottle for stickers is pretty good. I personally don't put any stickers on my laptop. Like, that's something I've never done and will never do. But that might be why I might not suggest it. But if you normally do put stickers on your laptop, I guess why not? But yeah, I personally don't do it, so can't recommend it in good conscience. Type K will be 10 degree. I think that's the sweet spot. I don't know what the sweet spot would be because I honestly don't know how it compares too closely anyway. Put a case on my laptop and the stickers on top of it. Oh, I guess that works. Yeah. I don't have a case on my laptop. I actually don't like cases on a laptop. Like, you know, like if a MacBook or something like that, I don't like to put extra like stuff on it. So that's why I don't do it. But yeah. What about a case on your phone? I do put a case on my phone. I mean, like, my case on the case on my phone is like this. This is my Google Pixel 3a. I have the Google case, but yeah. Stickers don't stick to this though, unfortunately, because it's like fabric. Yeah. Doesn't really stick to the fabric, so no stickies on it. Yeah, I also don't put stickers on my phone either. I might hang like a charm, but no stickers. Stickers for me is notepad, water bottle, or a dedicated like collage space for stickers in general. Yeah. Not an Android guy, but those Pixel cases are goated, but the Pixel 6 doesn't have them. Oh, I didn't know. Maybe they'll release something later? I swapped on MacBooks exclusively iPad Pro. Yes. Wow. iPad Pro, like only iPad Pro works for you? That's impressive. Do you have a desktop though? Or do you only use your iPad Pro for pretty much everything? Because that's a big difference. There are psychopaths out there that use bare phones. Imagine. I used the bare phone for quite a long time actually. Yeah. I think like OnePlus One. I had the OnePlus One. That one I used bare with no case for a long time. And it was fine. I used a Galaxy S4 without a case also for a long time. Yeah. If I give you a pressure pot, would you put stickers on it? Yeah, pressure pot I would put stickers on it, yeah. Pressure pot, yeah, because it's like one of those things that just kind of stays on the floor. Or like on a, you know, on a table or whatever it is. Stickers on my desk. Oh, I think if my desk was made out of plastic, I might do that. But not on wood. Not on solid wood, especially. What desks would you recommend under 200? It depends on the size. It really depends on the size of the desk. Probably something from IKEA or like I would just look for used, to be honest. At that point, 200. I'll just look for used. Yeah. I mean, there's like deals sometimes from like what is that? What's that company called? I forgot their company name. One of those furniture companies. They do clearances pretty often. Not IKEA. But yeah, IKEA would be my recommendation, to be honest. At that point. Like, a lot of people will do IKEA Alex drawers with a big butcher block. People do that a lot. Which you can finish on your own or whatever. Or people buy the wooden block from IKEA as well sometimes. Oh, Pudsey, hello. 16 months, thank you so much, buddy. Alex drawers are so hard to get right now? Probably in demand. Yeah, people use them a lot, so. Kitchen countertop, yeah, kitchen countertop is a dual thing. I know someone who got like a big block from Home Depot and finished it and varnished it and all that themselves. But that, of course, requires time and effort. That was something that I'm unwilling to do personally because I don't have the space to do it. Like, the open space to do it. Like, you know, to do all that and ventilate it and all that. So I didn't. I opted to just pay. Even the Linma is fine? Yeah. Do it in the street? No. I'm not gonna bother doing that. I feel like just taking it out to the street is already, like, work that's worth money. So I personally would rather just pay the money and get the work done for me. So I'm good. How's your day? Day was good. Day's been good. Day's been pretty chill today. I'm not a I'm not the kind who goes on Halloween parties or anything like that. I mean, not since college anyway, so nothing much. Haven't seen many kids trick or treat or anything like that today, so. But if they do, I guess I do have some candy. IKEA just released some gaming furniture. Yeah, I saw. I was actually going to buy the I want to buy the IKEA gaming furniture, the one for the PC case on casters. I want to get that. I want to get the casters for the PC case. I think that would be good. But that's the only thing I'm looking for from that line. Is it marked up though? Cause gaming? Not really. Not too much anyway. What is the size of the desk? My desk is 72 inches by 30 inches. So that's 6 feet by 6 by what is that? 6 by 2.5, I guess. But yeah, so people will do that too. What N. Brandon said is also what people will do. If you want a standing desk, you can also get a block, or like you know, the Carlby block, for example, and you can varnish it, or it comes varnished, and then you can just put it on the frame yourself. You know, it all depends on how much manual labor you want to put into it. In my case, I wanted 0 manual labor for myself, so I just paid the money and paid the premium and got the Uplift V2. So how quickly does junk fill up the empty space on your desk? It takes 0 minutes because my desk is already filled with junk. So it doesn't take me any time for it to fill up even more because it's already full. I wonder if Nee will patina me on a desk. I'm sure if the desk had like brass or steel parts that you could take off, Nee would absolutely take it off and do something with it, you know? That'll be fun. My neighbor made a purple-hearted wood desk for his setup. Natural purple wood. Natural purple wood is isn't that expensive? Like Purple Heart? Yeah, Purple Heart is really nice. Not as expensive as you'd think, I see. You know, I would love like a dense oak would be cool. But actually I don't know. I mean, there's like walnut too, right? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty happy with my current desk, so I don't need one, so. But if I were to get, at any point, if I were to get a new desk, I would try to go for solid wood, for sure. I think there's a few things that I don't like to skimp on, as in price wise, because there are things that I use all the time and are super good for you, like in general quality of life. It's the chair, the desk, and my bed. Those 3 things are things that I wouldn't want to skimp on, because it's totally worth the extra expense to get something nice done for it. The desk, the chair, and the bed. Anything that connects to the ground I spend a lot of money on. Oh, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Putzy, actually, yeah. I do agree with that. Stuff that's worth the extra cost, yeah. Yeah. So I have a steel case chair, I have this uplift desk, and then for my bed I actually have a Lisa. It's been pretty good so far. I've used it for about, it's like 4 years now, but it's been holding up really well. And like, you know, get like my bed sheets from like Brooklinen, I think. Brooklinen does pretty nice bed sheets, like bedding. Yeah. What chair do you have? I have a Steelcase Think V1. I have a Steelcase Think V1. So it's not current, but it's a little older, but I got a Steelcase Think V1 for cheap. My job won't give me money to buy a new chair? F. Still rocking a $90 Amazon Basic. I've had it for 5 years. I mean, if it works for you, then it works for you. But I personally have back issues, for example, like posture problems, basically. And getting a new desk, getting a new chair, and getting a new mattress were the 3 things that completely changed my quality of life around those things. So, for me, it was 100%, 300% worth the investment. Like, absolutely worth it. Yeah. Thought about Secret Labs, but never really decided to pull the trigger on a new chair. I see. Yeah, I've definitely been into looking at people's setups in general. Really wanna kind of optimize my own setup, and so yeah, been definitely like more interested in spending on my setup. Honestly, I've been more interested in spending on my desk setup than on more keyboards or anything like that. Because there's still things I want to upgrade or things that I want to, you know, change a bit around here, because like it's just a little messy, or like could be done a little more nicely. Oh yeah, I do have 2 more things coming in, which I'll unbox sometime once it arrives, that I think are gonna be nice additions to the desk. I'm not sure if Secret Labs is as gamer as other racing chairs, but my last DX racer was really uncomfortable and rather poor for ergonomics. I did hear that DX was not like as good. I did hear about that from a friend who used to have one. Yeah. They went from having a DX racer chair, and then they just got a Herman Miller, and they haven't looked back since. So I have Noble chairs and I hate it. I went from DX Racer to Embody, was worth it? Are you my friend? Oh, of course you are my friend. Talk to a furniture dealer about getting an office chair. They usually have them for way cheaper. Yeah. So a lot of clearance for furniture, because a lot of offices will drop them as they shift. Yeah, like as they leave places, and like, you know, a lot of stuff goes into the dealerships, and like, yeah. So yeah, office stuff, furniture in general tends to come cheap if you know where to look. And if you can pick it up. That's another thing. Like, it's like things sometimes, for me, like the big inconvenient thing is that I'm in New York City where I don't have a car. So if anything, I'll have to go pick up things like yeah, you know, a little farther out and stuff. But that aside though, it's worth looking at, asking around, and getting used. Staples Hiking is a good chair for the money. Interesting. Just got into a hobby. Built 2 keyboards so far. One GK61 with aluminum case, and then an NK65 entry clear. Ooh, pretty damn good. Very nice pickups, especially the NK65 is pretty nice. I hope you're enjoying it. you're a huge PC builder. So I did my second PC build just recently. Exclamation PC part picker for the parts, but folks here in the chat helped me out in building, and it was fun. Really have been enjoying the new PC. Have had no real issues. It's been working great. There's maybe one issue I've had. I've had a couple of random shutdowns, and they happen when I'm like mid-sleep, basically. Like they just kind of, sometimes it shuts down, like randomly, and then like when I wake up, it's like on the lock screen, and I'm like, huh. It makes me wonder though, because I'm like, well, if it's hardware related, I don't think there's anything that would heat up, because I'm not doing anything on the PC. And then the second thing is, I want to put, like, if I want to put my PC, if I want to leave my PC on, let's say, because I want to do remote work, if it turns off randomly, that's something that I would, I wouldn't like that happening, because for work reasons or whatever, So kind of unsure what the cause of that was. I've been trying to like look if there's like any device manager logs or anything like that, but couldn't find anything. That's probably just a power saving setting. Yeah, I'll have to check, but it didn't seem like a power saving setting though. Pretty sure I have it turned. Pretty sure I have my power settings to never turn off anything, essentially. No, it doesn't sleep. It just restarts. Like my Chrome, like when I restart and re-log in, my Chrome windows, the Chrome says it rebooted in an unusual way, so I have to restore my Windows. So it's definitely not just it going to sleep. It just reboots, like it just turns off, like shuts down. Similar to like when things overheat, it just shuts down and then turns back on. So I'm not sure what it was. But the thing is, there's no stressors, like there's nothing that stresses the machine, because it literally happened during when I was sleeping, and it's happened a couple of times. It doesn't happen a lot. It maybe happened only a couple of times. So I was just wondering. I was like, oh, I wonder what's causing that. Could be corrupted Windows. Maybe, huh? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Driver crash. Yeah, I'll have to look into it, I guess. Could be a driver crash, yeah, it could be a GPU related thing, or something hardware related there. Oh wait, no, I'm not doing full backspace today. Doing split backspace. From will say that from an update reboot 2, since it's forcing a shutdown on all open apps. Yeah, it's possible. I'll have to look into it. I honestly wish I knew what the cause was, but yeah. Download latest and chipset drivers from AMD, not Gigabyte. I did that, but I'll check again. I did that last time I was updating. So I even updated the BIOS, updated everything pretty much. Everything I could update, I updated. Buggy Windows install? Possibly. Very possible. Maybe it's a gnome standing on your power button. Yeah, that's probably it. That's exactly it. Hey, Milk, hello. JD turned it off? That's kind of sus. Have you updated your car's extended warranty? Should I upgrade to Geico? Also, I think for car insurance, I would want... I think I like AAA best, probably. That said, I don't have a car anymore, which is nice. Not having a car is great. Great when you're in the city? Yeah, of course. I know I would need it anywhere else. That's why I don't have a car here. Of course, I would use it. I would use a car anywhere else, but yeah, I'm in the city, so easy clap. They farm trust us in the mafia. Oh, we have a wee bit tight plate here, I think. Let's see how it goes. It's not too bad, actually. Not nearly as bad as I thought it could be. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. Man, I wonder how long it would take me to get used to one of those keyboards. You mean like the Alice? It actually does not take too long. If you can use a 60% layout, the Alice layout, this particular keyboard is actually very intuitive. Yeah. I'm inspired thinking of build a mini ITX while it's not as rough for GPUs in New Zealand. The price of it. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess at this point you could just wait for Intel, huh? Hopefully. Short left spacebar makes Alice impossible for me. I see. That's a bummer. Wait, also... Yeah, I think this is the right. Yeah. Alright. You're always going to have to use liquid cooling for 12th gen. Huh. Interesting. I don't know. A lot of this stuff just goes over my head at this point. But I get it. Let's see. Let's get some space bars. You get some space keys. All right. Knee patina copper hard tube loop. Man, knee about to become rich from all these patina requests. Does anyone know if people make custom artisan keycaps? Yes, there are people who do custom artisan keycaps. I mean, people sculpt and resin cast their keys. So yes, people, and there's people who bake them on clay too. I mean, bake clay sculpted keycaps as well. Whoa. That wire just popped. Holy moly. Okay. Alright. Oh, this plate is tight. I'm just gonna take this off. Let's test the rest of the stabs first though. Okay, that looks good. Oh, auto zooping. Oh, my bad. I must have enabled it by accident. Alright, just need to fix that one stab. So let's take off some of these. Okay, looks fine. I'm gonna switch sides though. How similar is copper to brass in terms of sound and feel? I would say feel-wise it's probably pretty similar because they are both pretty dense metals. At least in this particular format, they feel pretty stiff. But sound, I don't know. I actually don't know the answer to that because I haven't tried it. Yeah, so. They also sound similar as brass and copper alloy. There we go. There's your answer then. I think that's a pretty good answer, to be honest. Haven't had the opportunity to A/B test them. Yeah, so when people often ask questions like, how does POM compare to polycarb? How does copper compare to brass? Things like that. It's kind of hard to do that unless you've built the same keyboard with the same switches, just a different plate, because you're not A/B testing like exactly the same except for just the plate being the difference. So the answers will always be slightly skewed from reality, right? It's just approximation. But yeah, I would say like you'll get general descriptions, not specific ones. Yeah, scientific method, yeah. Alright, let's test this one out. Bit on the right. All right, there. Should be good. All right. All right. I think we're good to go. So y'all have any plans for or had plans for Halloween weekend? Also, oh, for those who are in the US, it is election day this week, so if you like to participate in the democratic process, please do. Whether it's local elections of some sort, mayor, state, who knows, whatever's applicable to you. Yeah. Exercise your right as a citizen and vote. I voted for Sin. I usually have a Halloween stream every year, but I canceled this year because I didn't have any fun ideas. Wait, what do you do, Funzy, on your Halloween streams? Like, what kind of stuff? Just generally speaking. Games? Events? Sounds pretty cool though. It's a giant shitpost. Oh, I see. Just for friends? That sounds fun. Usually get around 30-40 people. Ooh, that's a pretty big turnout for a nice small friends event. I guess it's easier because it's online too, but still. That sounds like fun. I don't really have any Halloween plans this year. Yeah, nothing this year really. Don't really want to go out to parties because that's just kind of risky. And I certainly am not currently dressed up or anything, and it's not like I'm gonna go out, so I personally can't be bothered to dress up, but that's just me. I think just costumes take so much work. Yeah. I used to do Halloween stuff with like my friends were doing it and kind of pushed me to do it, but usually for occasions. Now you're all alone, all by myself, just like that. Dress up as a keyboard. I mean, according to a video I saw on YouTube, if you were getting a keyboard for $1,000, it should type itself, right? Without gaskets. Some people might know what I mean, but it's okay if you don't. You can mount keycaps on your nipples. I don't think I can do that. I would have to really stick like an MX stem on there first, because otherwise, I don't think that will fit. Police! Hello, Mr. Glarses. How are you? Did you do anything fun for Halloween? Are you posting any cool videos, Mr. Glarses? Have you taken a break fully from from videos. What's new, my friend? PewDiePie keyboard video guy. Alright. This looks pretty good, I think. Switches look flush. I think. Let's just double check. Oh, switches are clipped in. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Let's get that soldering iron heated up. I stayed at home and ate fried chicken. Oh. Fried chicken, my man. I love fried chicken. Kind of want fried chicken now. Damn. I haven't done Popeyes since the time I did my partner celebration. That was the last time I had Popeyes, guys. I should have Popeyes one day. One of these days. Just go to K-Town and get a shit ton of wings? Dude, it's so expensive. Korean fried chicken here in New York is so expensive. Eric, if Eric Wong is here, he can attest to it. We both went to get some fried chicken in K-Town, and god damn, it's expensive. Whew. Partner celebration? You an attorney? Yes, I'm a lawyer. Objection. But that said, no. Twitch partner celebration. I know how to lawyer. I learned it on Phoenix Wright. Were you the one in New York Discord inviting people out to turntable? No, not me. Fry that chicken, get that chicken finger licking, finger licking. What? Yeah. I mean, I love fried chicken. Fried chicken is the best. I just ate a chicken sandwich. What kind of chicken was it? Was it like breaded chicken? That was Toki? Oh yeah, that was Toki. Yeah, it must have been Toki for that. Get ourselves fan so I can be safe from fumes. And then I recently got a new solder thing, but I'm gonna use the remainder of my old solder. Korean fried chicken is delicious? Yeah, Korean fried chicken is awesome. I love Korean fried chicken. Just in New York, it's so expensive. Wait, Diego, I forgot if you told me about this or another New York friend, but what is fake Long Island? Huh? Fake Long Island? I don't know. Is that something new? I mean, I know Long Island iced tea. I know Long Island City. I know Long Island itself. What is it supposed to be? I actually have no idea. What is it in reference to? A place? A drink? Food? I'll ask other New York friend. Okay. I have no clue what it means though. That said, guys, like, I'm the kind of person that references get lost on me 95% of the time. Like, people are like, do you get that reference from insert popular TV show? And I'm like, no, because I did not watch insert popular TV show. or movie. Why would anyone want to fake Long Island? I mean, Long Island already kind of sucks. So I don't know how fake Long Island would be. Do you watch Law and Order? I don't. Have I watched it? Yes. Where do I get SpongeBob keycaps for my Stellar 12? Unfortunately, these were these OEM caps run by Geek Keys, who is no longer around on Geekhack a long time ago. I got these from our friend Joe here, but yeah, these were made a long time ago. So maybe I think someone mentioned the other day like Akko keycaps or whatever made some SpongeBob themed stuff. I don't even know. But I'm sure someone else has done SpongeBob themed keycaps somewhere. You binge Squid Games? Yeah, I binged Squid Game. But I binged it like 2 weeks after everybody else had already watched it. I think it was in reference to the boroughs and how Queens and Brooklyn are on Long Island or something like that. Oh, yeah. I mean, Queens and Brooklyn are technically on Long Island, yeah. Long Island is the whole stretch. But yeah, technically Queens and Brooklyn are like part of Long Island, but people will say Long Island once you move out of the 5 boroughs. But technically it is like Long Island as in like the island itself. Yes. But when you designate the 5 boroughs, you know, you say when you're in Queens, you say you're in Queens, and when you're in Brooklyn, you say you're in Brooklyn, you know? I don't get New York. New York is not that hard. People say they don't understand it, but it's actually very simple. Like, you just have to be here a couple of times and you'll understand right away. Maybe it's fake Queens? What's fake Queens? Bayside? Is that fake Queens? I don't know. Such a weird thing. I got some of those keycaps in AliExpress order of case 3 gats. Okay, there you go. So maybe you can get SpongeBob keycaps from an AliExpress order with KS3 GAT runs. Can I link the Akko set? It is sold out right now? Yeah, sure. I don't know if you think it's a safe link, you can link it to One Drunk Man. I don't mind. Why isn't Brooklyn called Kings then? Because they didn't want to name it Kings? Why should it be Kings? Just because Queens is next to it? Who said that the king has to be next to the queen? What if the queen doesn't like to be close to the king? Have you used GAT Pros? I have not. Brooklyn is also called Kings County. Okay, there you go. So I guess it is basically that then. See, I don't know things. I don't know everything about New York either. I've only lived in New York about 4 years now, and then 2 years before that, but I didn't know jack shit about New York in those first 2 years I lived here. That said, it's not like I open a book and say like, oh, I'm gonna totally study the history of New York City. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Or I don't go on like the wiki page and just read everything about New York City. You know? So I'm just about as lost as most people would be. I'm running out now, so... Different pronunciation who settled here. Same reason why Arkansas and Kansas are pronounced different. French versus English colonies. Ah, I see. Arkansas. Kansas. Arkansas. I see, I see. Who would have known? I certainly didn't. I don't speak American. Kona W. Both states are named after the same native people. That makes sense. Once again, for those who did not hear earlier that GMK WAP Red Cyrillic is the last day for it today on spaceholdings.net or Space Cables. You can access the store using exclamation sponsors. There's the links for that. And then it's also the last day for GMK Rudy Round 2 and GMK Soya Milk. So you can check that out on Canon Keys. We will also have GMK November Fog as a new group buy for Canon Keys this month. Domi Keys, the Ghost Keycaps are now on group buy, I believe. And as you might have seen already, Omnitype is going to have GMK Dracula Round 2 this month, it seems like. Aside from GMK Classico, which is already currently on omnitype.com/like. But yeah, last day for WAP Red Cyrillic and Rudy and Soya Milk. So don't forget about those if you have been on the fence. And of course, it is appreciated if you use the affiliate links, but you should not be obligated to. Didn't Dracula just get fulfilled? Yep. And they're about to run round 2 so that you can see fulfillment for it in a couple of years, probably. Or at least my hope it would be that it fulfills sooner than that, but given that there's about 150 sets in the queue for GMK or something like that, it's like 150, 170 sets in the queue right now, like as in for like that have not yet shipped. There's about 160 sets or something like that. Yeah, I would say if a key set enters group buy right now, you will probably get it in quite some time. Whoa, that's cool. Sure, I'll fill that out. If you chose a costume to best reflect your inner spirit, what would it be? That's a question on a form. What costume to represent my inner spirit? A sloth? I would say I would totally be... no. Is that a taupe? It is indeed. Alright, I need to check the layout of this really quick. So, let's see. Okay, that's correct. How come there are no true Topper customs? Why? Because no one has made Topper PCBs. And also, keycaps and PCBs are probably the biggest bottleneck. I'm sure if we figured out keycaps and PCBs, I'm pretty sure that plates would be reverse engineered and then cases could be made around them. Do they not sell the switches? Do you know how Topper works? You should look it up. Are you using the stock Real Force cable? I am not. I replaced it with a this is a Zap cable. Back when Zap cables would take custom orders, I had it made through Zap cables with an aviator connector. Yeah. I just know the electric capacity and mushy but good. Yeah, you should look it up. But basically, the way it will work is basically you have a PCB, and they have electric capacitive portions, and you place these small springs, and then on top of the springs you place a sheet of domes. There's no individual switches for Topper. You have to have it's all or nothing. So the sheets are custom cut for it. Yeah. So you need the PCB. The PCB is really the cover over the PCB. Yeah. That's pretty much what it is. Sab still takes custom orders. Oh, nice. I guess they've reopened for some of that because they used to do a lot of in stock for a bit because they were kind of overwhelmed with the custom order situation. But that's good. Good to know. Good to know they take more than more custom orders now. Alright, we're good here. It works. If I've missed anything in chat, I apologize. May have. Oh wait, I might have. Young homie, hello! Hey, Adi, going into GMK soy milk for the Rama soya. Nice! The Rama soya does look very cool. And then... Pears, thanks for the ping. Mason says, okay, David, time to open a keycap factory with all the money you get as a partner. Name it Lightning Caps and ship keycaps yesterday. Easy profit. Alright. That would be nice, huh? It would be nice if I even made money, that much money as a partner, which I certainly don't. But anyhow, aside from the group buys that are ending today, highly suggest for you guys to check out all the sponsors. They're on the chat. From Canon Keys, Kinetic Labs, Novel Keys. You can get discount on there. Omnitype Prime Keyboards, Project Keyboard, Space Cables, and Salvin. Yeah. Once I believe Mr. Zambamon and people from AE boards are collecting feedback about Stabies, and once feedback's collected, I'm sure that we'll see more of those out there through different proxies, including Canon Keys and Salvin. So more news on that when things are revised. I have not gotten the recent batch of Stabies, so I can't tell you much about it. The biggest issue is that Topra is using custom ICs for the sensing circuit, and the attempts at emulating what they do with available parts have a bunch of issues. Yeah. So Mr. Gondolindrim is probably one of the people who is coming pretty close to making custom PCB work, but it's still not quite there. Like, he's still working on things. He's still prototyping things, testing things, you know. The man is a very smart person, by the way. Mr. Gondolin is a very, very smart person. He has a PhD in electrical engineering. And yeah. How did Niz do it? Good question. I don't know. Just buy the Conundrum keyboard, 40% on EC. I remember actually the people, the guy who made the Conundrum actually reached out to me, and then never reached out back. So I don't know what happened to it. It just kind of got lost in the fray, I guess. But I remember I was being asked to check it out, but never really followed up. I mean, I didn't get a follow-up after that, so, you know, it is what it is. I'm talking about a prototype build, but yeah. He got mostly shit on by the community from what I remember for not talking about how he built it. Oh, true. True, I remember something like that. Alright, we are done building. Shall we put on some keycaps on this? Has anyone redeemed what keycaps to put on? I don't think so. So that means maybe I get to choose. Let me see what I have that I want to put on this right now. Should I pick a set? If you would like to. Feel free if you would like to. Let's see. Hand or bite? Not feeling it. Carbon? Carbon could look nice on this, actually, with the copper. Carbon could look nice on copper. Muted? I'm gonna skip muted just because I've done Poly Alice with muted on it. And Analog Dreams as well. Oh, I should use the POM keycaps. Oh! We can try the POM Ash keycaps. That's right. Look, Peach is so smart. Imagine. But the question is, do I have the space bars for this? Mod kit. Do I have enough space bars for this is the question. I don't think I do. I think I'm missing one 2.25 U key. I guess we'll just... Should we just mix and match? It's not 2U. It's 2.25, unfortunately. Oh, I built it as 2.25. So, GG. Are the POM Keycaps? Pretty nice, actually. I do like them. Yeah, let's see. This is 2U, 2.25 here. Man, that sounds pretty nice, though. That's an enter key, I think. Gray Alpha and Black Mod? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, Black Mod, like fully Black Mod. Yeah, okay. We can do that. Oh my god, this is tight. Alright, alright, so 2.25U Alpha. Any thoughts on the Vulcan? The Maja Vulcan? Oh, the Maja Vulcan is very nice. I built one quite some time ago. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I built a few. You can probably look back on the build streams from before, actually. So... yeah, the Maja Vulcan, pretty nice if you're into that that layout, the 65% like layout. Okay, almost done here. Missing one of these. Ooh. Okay. Wait, no. Hello, hello, Beans, what's up? Alright, let's get the other caps here. Are those MX Blacks? Yes, they are MX Blacks, indeed. Oh yeah, let's find the extra shift. All right, and we can put on some keys here. Alright. Right top should be black color too. Technically. Oh, actually. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that works. Alright, let's do both these sides modifier keys then. Let's do these as modifiers. Alright, is that better? Gray and black. Eh. But it's okay. All right. Now the question is, do I have boot mapper on this. Oh, here it is. They turn on? Hold on. Huh. That doesn't work. I guess the RGB isn't working. Okay, no RGB. Needs artisans. Okay, we can put on some artisans if you would like. Whoops. Let's see. Artisans on the left, I guess. We can do that. So black artisans, I guess, would work. Let's see. We could do bot? Maybe stump here? The stump? No, I want to put, I'll put the stump on. G1. Oh, the porcus. The porcus could look nice. Yeah. But that means it doesn't balance out the colors, so do I go kind of like gray to something brighter? Wait, also this is kind of Archie stems a little Monka. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, will it break? I think I should get hot water for this. The stem kind of Monka. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna heat this guy up. It's a little tight. It's just a little tight. See. There we go. There it is. How's that? Why did JD dress up, but you didn't? Because JD wanted to hog the costume, and I was like, alright JD, you can have this one. Alright. I wish JD was my neighbor. That's a nice one. Alright. Oh, hydrate. I'll hydrate before I start. Alright, cool beans. Let's try typing on this with POM Keycaps. Alright, let's give it a shot. Alright friends, so today we have a TGR Alice in Polycarbonate with POM OEM profile keycaps from ESCKeyboard, ESCKeyboard.com. These are the POM Ink, which are the black ones, and the POM Ash, which are the gray ones. Again, thank you to ESCKeyboard for sending these out for me to check out. They feel pretty nice, but yeah, curious how this will sound on this copper-plated Alice with MX Blacks. Alrighty. Here you go. Oop. Oh. Ah! Woo! That's a certified hood classic. That definitely sounds very nice. I want to try typing on it one more time. So let me give this a shot. Alright, here we go again. that's it. It sounds really good. I think POM on this polycarb case actually sounds pretty lit. But anyway, it sounds really good. Let's check out the mods. Here's the mods. Some artisans. Yeah, sounds pretty good. I do like the feeling of POM on this. I actually really like how they sound on this particular build. Big fan of the texture of POM personally. I think the smoothness is kind of reminiscent of, it's like PBT, it's like OG cherry diazoes are like really smooth at the top, but POM is like almost, it's like slippery smooth. It's really, really, really fun. But yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Even with OEM profile, I personally think that it's quite usable, and these are 1mm thick and not 1.5, unlike, you know, modern cherry profile and whatnot. Yeah, they actually type quite nicely nonetheless. They're still spherical, so you should be able to type on them just as easily, I would say. So let's see. How many of your artisans do you win? Very few, actually. Like, if you ask me here, let's see, like, you know, like, if I told you it's like retail, trade, aftermarket, trade, aftermarket, retail, aftermarket, retail, aftermarket, oh no wait, commission, aftermarket, retail, aftermarket, retail, aftermarket, gift. Yeah, trade, retail, trade. I think this was either aftermarket or trade, but yeah, you get the idea. Retail is very few. Just in general, it just doesn't work too well. Pacific Voidwalker, yes, indeed, I do have a Pacific Voidwalker. I did get that retail. Actually, no, this was there was a mishap with ArtKey, and I got a dips ticket sort of thing, and got to pick this one as the dips. Do you have recommended inclined artisan case? No. What I would do is I would just grab this and I would stand it up on something. Instead of having to get an actual inclined artisan case, I would just get a flat one and put it on something that's inclined. I think that probably is much easier and saves you a lot of trouble. Not to mention inclined stuff, it's probably hard to machine, hard to make, just about overall. So I did that for one of my current ones. It looks sort of meh. It is what it is. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's just how it goes. Some people make like acrylic stands for their stuff, but yeah, it's not for every case out there, I guess. Yeah. How does a PC Tengu compare to this? Oh, good question. I would say the PC Tengu is a bit softer, first of all, because of the gasket mount. So it definitely feels a tad softer. Also, this has a... I believe I built the PC Tengu I built, like for the one that I raffled away. I built that with an alloy plate, so that one definitely is softer than the copper. The copper definitely feels pretty much feels like brass and sounds like brass, basically. So definitely on the stiffer side for a plate. But it definitely accentuates the sound. It's like a pretty nice sound, to be honest. Especially with these POM caps, or even like PBT or ABS should be fine. But yeah, I would say the Tengu is a bit softer than this. So top mount is nice if you want something that's like moderately stiff. And then you can control some of that with the plate material you decide to use. Yeah. Hey, sorry to intrude, but I'm having a problem with my keycaps getting stuck against the stabilizers. How do they get stuck? Do they get stuck as you press it down? Or do they get stuck while you're trying to take it off? What mount is this? This is top mount. This is top mount. They might be too thick, so like they get stuck when you press it down. It depends on what keyboard. What keyboard is this? Is this a cherry stabilizers, coaster stabilizers? There's different kinds, but basically, if I had to show you, Apex Pro. I don't know what the Apex Pro looks like. Let's see, Apex Pro. Oh, I see. So it's like one of those gamer boards. Does this use CoStar? Let's see what this guy does. They look like cherry, actually. Yeah, I just saw it. If it gets stuck, it could be that your keycap's probably binding against some of the plastic parts. So if you swap the keycaps, it could be that the keycaps don't work with that particular stabilizer. But yeah, anyway, could be one of those reasons. You just have to look closely if you can. What I would recommend you to do is to take off some of the keycaps around the thing that the key that gets stuck, and just try to look from the side what's happening. You might be able to see where it gets actually stuck. Can't think of any way to file the keycap stems. Would you have to file them? I mean, you can always use like hand files, but I mean, do so at your own risk. Like, there's hand files like these, like there's hand file sets you can buy like on Amazon. But yeah, you can do so at your own risk. But I would personally try not to have to avoid. I mean, try to avoid having to file your keycaps or like modify them. But if it's something that you have to do, yeah, definitely a bit risky. Maybe lubing the stabilizer stems? Only if that's the part that's getting stuck, but otherwise no. Anyway, anybody here have any questions? Oh, okay, what's up here? What's going on? Oh. They're soldered onto the board and can't remove them, so I might just have to file them. Yeah, if that's the case, I guess you could file them a little, yeah. If it's going to make it functional, it's better than not, right? What is 12 times 33? 33 times 10 is 330, and then 33 times 2 is 66, right? So you mean like 366? Can you do a close-up of the board? Yeah. Actually, let's move JD over. Alright, JD, time to move. So this is what the board looks like up close. My finger's looking ugly. So I'm gonna get rid of chat for a second, but yeah. That's what the board looks like up close. There's a TGR engraving over there. What's the profile on those caps? This is OEM profile. OEM profile. This is the back. And here's the side. Actually, we can look at it from the other side. Oh, that's OEM profile like that. Yeah. Mini USB only Sage thing? I personally don't care about mini USB being mini USB just because I have mini USB cables. To be honest, mini USB cables are not like expensive, so it's not a big deal, to be honest. And not to mention I have several boards that are mini USB at this point. They break easier. I still have not had a single keyboard with a broken USB mini port just yet. I have a 12-year-old keyboard that still works with a mini USB port. So I think it can break if you're not careful. But I would say it's avoidable. It's avoidable. Do you prefer alu or polycarb? I think it depends on the case by case. Like, it's like, I feel like I really like polycarb when I, for example, want to see some of the RGB, or I just like seeing some of the internals. I think for the Alice, I personally like the aluminum version more. But for example, I really like the 910, like the TGR 910 on polycarb, or I really like the polycarb on, let's say, like, for example, I think the Salamander TKL, for example, look really nice with polycarb. Yeah, so there are some boards that just look nice on polycarb and like sound really good on polycarb, and so yeah, I think it just kind of varies. Like, also depends on like whether you already have a polycarb board or not, you know. In my case, like, I do collect different keyboards, right? So like, I already have a lot of aluminum made keyboards, and sometimes I don't have polycarb, then I kind of am feeling more like getting polycarb to have something new, something different. But if I already have one, then it's kind of like, oh well, like the novelty is lost on me, right? Because I already have a keyboard that is made out of polycarb. I personally don't like mixing materials, like Vinsanity is suggesting, like alu top, polycarb bottom. I personally just kind of don't like the way it looks with the mix. But that said, it's all preference. It's all preference. But yeah. Alright, let's get the chat back. What's your favorite ergo board? Ooh, probably the Alice. Just in general, like the Alice layout is probably what I can use most easily. But other than that, like, I used to use a VEA for a while, for a long time when I first started the hobby. I had a VEA for like a few years, and I used that like split about like about this much split, and I would just type on it like this. So I do like true split keyboards. But that said, I don't have any anymore. Yeah, I don't have any true split keyboards anymore, like completely split, like with a cable. Yeah. Yep. Been having some issues with RSI. Ooh, with RSI, I would still suggest looking more so into your posture relative to your desk though. Like your desk chair height and your desk height itself. Like if you're sitting down, are your feet touching the floor? Are they not? That kind of stuff. Like where's your back? Are you hunching your back? That kind of stuff also will matter even if your wrists are hurting. Even if your wrists and like fingers might be hurting, your posture is much more important to the setup of the actual keyboard. The keyboard itself won't necessarily do as much of a difference, make as much of a difference, I think. So you should really check like how are you sitting on your desk, at your desk. It's probably more important. I say that as I have terrible posture myself. Anyway, so today we showed off a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Have our Halloween theme. Happy Halloween to everybody who is celebrating. Alright, some taupe right here. Candy corn theme. Gross! Excuse you, Avo. Goodbye. Okay, just kidding. Welcome back. You know, I have to assert my quote-unquote dominance as a moderator of my own chat. Any mods avail? Any mods avail today? They're too busy dressed up and going trick-or-treating, I suppose. No mods. I am Mino? On mod silly pairs. Do mods get paid in clacks? I think to be a mod, you need to pay clacks. Just kidding. Anyway, if there's no other questions, I did want to sort of just show what we're gonna do next time. So actually, I can probably tease it for y'all. So next time, it's very likely that we're gonna be building this guy. We're gonna be building the Axiom Studio Type 65. I'll actually just show you guys what it looks like. Actually, well, if it's packed up, I don't know if I can show you, but I'll just show you the inside contents. But it's basically a 65% keyboard that's coming to Axiom Studio. Oh, okay, it's packed in paper, so I can't unpack it for you. I'll do that next time, but it's a 65% keyboard. It's gonna have some cherry. It looks like Hyperglide MX Blacks with 63.5 grams split springs, 205 grade 0 Durock films. We have some stabs and other parts here. We have some PCBs and plates over here. But yeah, we'll be building this guy. I don't know what color it is. I don't know what SGDBXF is supposed to mean, so yeah. I spy a half plate. Let's see. Oh yes, looks like we have a half plate here and some kind of full plate over here. Oh, so this is the layout of the keyboard. The layout of the keyboard is a 65% with a left-sided macro cluster and a corner blocker on the left side. So you have 4 keys macro column on the left, and the rest is a 65% standard. But yes, so that's the layout of the board. You can find more information on, let's see, on axiomstudios.shop. They have information about the keyboard over there. But I will be building this prototype next time, so until then. Alright, so that said, I think we'll look for someone to rate now, since it doesn't appear like there's anything else to do. Let's see, Forest Keys making keycaps. Oh, you guys want to see someone making keycaps? Someone's making keycaps on stream. Pretty cool. Disastertron, we've rated before. They're... I'm not sure what they're doing. Tabagan building a Leaf 65. Vinny K boards building some full size. And then... do we have any other people online right now? The Voodoo Bear Yoink build. Not sure what it is. And yeah, I don't really see anybody else. I see Mr. Oh no, wait, no. Yeah, I don't see anybody else. But anyhow, Quinn is a nice fella. He makes the spiky, lots of spikes on a keycap. Cool. Is that forest caps? Forest keys. Alright, well, we can go raid Forest Keys. They make keycaps, and it looks like it might be interesting for those who might be interested in, who want to see how keycaps are made. Oh, thoughts on the POM keycaps after using them for a bit. I really like them personally. I think I could most definitely use these just like any other keycaps. I like that they're blank. I personally am a big fan of the black ones. I think the gray is a little light for my liking, but it's an interesting gray. It's kind of a similar gray to GMK ASCII. Oh, actually, I have GMK ASCII right here. This is GMK ASCII, and this is the POM Ash gray. So kind of close. Kind of close. Yeah, pretty nice. Very, very soft. And like, I mean, the texture is very smooth. But even if they're 1 millimeter thick, I personally am enjoying them. So at least so far they seem good. At least space bars seem to be straight. I haven't had any issues with spacebar getting seeming like they're shrunk or getting stuck on stabilizers, which is something good. That's normally something that could happen often with POM. Is stabilized keys being a bit too tight. So these are tight for sure, but they're not tight to the point where it would actually affect the travel of the keys. So I think that's what I like about it. Of course, compatibility is great. 7U step caps lock, 1.75U shift, you know, space bars, that kind of stuff is all there. It's not cheap. It's not cheap to get it, to get a key set from Australia. But if you're into blanks and into POM, I think these are okay for the price. I'm going to go out after stream? No, I'm not. I'm gonna do work after stream. Yeah, got work to do. Alright, so let's go raid Forest Keys. How do you get gray? Oh, so these are the Ash keycaps. Again, this is basically a sponsored stream because they sent out these keycaps. Escape Keyboard offered to send these out, the ink ones and the Ash. Quote unquote sponsored, but technically there's no affiliate link or anything like that. There's no payback or anything. They just sent a sample for me to check out. So you can go ahead and check ESCKeyboard.com just to see all the different items over there. So yeah, they just sent a sample for me to check out. I was intending on buying POM Ink keycaps anyway, so they took advantage of that to send me some of the ink ones. I mean, some of the Ash ones as well. So do you think they use real ash? I don't know. Are there any volcanoes in over there in Australia? Maybe. Alright. Alright, friends, let's say Meowgo Raid. Show us some of your... Oh. We love resin. Meowgo. Lol. We love resin. Show us your resin. Just say, show us your resin. We love resin. Show us your resin. Okay, show us your resin. Oh.